What's up, everybody? It's the Sports Chasers Podcast, coming to you live and direct with your host and your moderator, Kevin L. Warren, along with his fellow podcast brothers, Dorian, the D.A. Alberton, James, the Angry One Warren, Mike Mills, and Daryl, D-Dub Warren. This is a real sports podcast for real fans. This is a sports podcast with no hot takes, no narratives, just real, unadulterated sports talk. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel. Sports Chasers Podcast. We can be found on all podcast platforms, plus all social media platforms by searching Sports Chasers Podcast. All information is in our bio. Please be advised, at times there may be some explicit and colorful language. We are the defenders of the fans. Now, here's your host and moderator, Kevin L. Warren!
What's up, everybody? Good morning, I should say. Happy Monday morning, the day after Sunday. It's another episode of the Sports Chasers podcast. But hey, this is the fourth and short NFL segment today. We'll meet the fellas real quick. D-Dub, what's good? What's going on, bro?
What's good? What's good? Monday morning, Sports Chasers podcast. Let's get it. Fourth and short.
Let's go. Let's go. DA, what's up, brother?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving in Canada.
Oh, I was going to say.
When I'm done with this, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Peace.
All right, let's go to sleep. Dan, what's good, brother? How are you, man?
Good morning, gentlemen. I see the Giants must have won because everybody found their Giants gear.
Not everybody.
I was going to say that.
That trash.
Yeah, they found that box in the closet.
Yo, easy, guys. Easy.
Oh boy. Okay. Thank
I
you,
will
Dan.
not let y'all do that to me today. Nope. I'm going to enjoy this.
That's right.
Yeah, we coming
That's
to
right.
y'all all day, all night. Just because y'all got y'all little fourth little win. Y'all think y'all fly high? Okay.
So Eric has already chimed in. Hey, with that said, hey, we'll go to London. We'll go to London on yesterday, the first game of the of Sunday. Yes, that's right. The Giants went to London and defeated the Green Bay Packers 28-22. D-Dub, since you said we're gonna
Stop playing.
Yeah, stop playing. We 4-1.
Stop playing. We're not going to let you do this to me. Not today. Not today. Yo, Giants
This
defense.
one of
Let's
the
start with them.
biggest games of the weekend. That's what I want to know.
Yo,
This
sir.
is like bias shit, yeah.
Your San Francisco time will come.
I
We're
didn't
not
want to
talking
talk
about San
about them.
Francisco.
I didn't want to talk about
It was
them.
the biggest game in London. It was the biggest game
Excuse
in
me,
London.
guys.
Yeah, it was the biggest game
Giants
in London,
defense
yeah.
played well. Shout outs to Doug Martindale, our defensive coordinator. Did his job. Doug DeBowl did his job. Giants did. Daniel Jones, I give him a lot of flack, but he played a good game yesterday morning. 21-27, 217. Didn't mess up. No interceptions, no touchdowns, but he managed the game. That's what we're looking for. Saquon Barkley, subpar, 13 for 70 yards, 1 TD. Giants look good. First half, they did, they had to get some trickery plays to get that, the last
really special.
Yeah, but it worked. And hey man, we're gonna take this 4-1. It's been a while. We're gonna take it and we're gonna enjoy it. Now, are we good contenders, man? Let's pump our brakes.
Yes.
We're just gonna enjoy one game at a time. I'm not gonna jump out the window like these Dallas Cowboy fans already. But we taking it one day at a time, and that's a big win against what's old boy's name? Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay Packers. So
Gotcha.
I'm good. It's a good Monday morning for me.
4-1. You know it. DA and witness protection.
Listen,
in the dark over there. Go ahead, man.
Y'all won the game. Green Bay ain't that damn good. All right, all that beginning of the season. Oh, that defense is gonna. Yep. Told y'all. We're gonna stop all this before the season, telling you who's gonna have the best defense of all time, this, that, and the third, because it never pans out, right? It was a good win for the Giants. They're 4-1. I from witness relocation where I sit now, I'm just letting you know that was not one of the 5 most important games of the weekend. But take the win, moderator. Take the win, D-Dub, because you guys, got the conspiracy over there to put this Giant shit first. I saw it yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck? Why are we not talking about any other game? Why? Come on, man. The Chargers, the Browns, the Jets.
I was tired of talking about concussion protocol. That's all. I was just trying to ease your mind off it. But
the Jets in Miami, man. Division game, man. Damn, Giants.
Okay, that's next.
Good win, fellas. Good win.
Dan, what you got on the Giants and Packers?
Yeah. I knew this game was actually over when I saw the message come across my phone on somebody on Facebook saying, "Yay, we won again." I was like, "Holy hell, they're playing already!" But
there you go.
But it is what it is. The Packers, they're not who everybody thinks they are. They got a really good quarterback and a subpar team. But the Giants won. They did what they needed to do, and they got it done. But like DA said, there's some other games that could have been talked about. This is rack this up there with the Colts and Denver game.
There you go.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
just giving you the business, sir.
Wow. Yo, the NFC East is back.
Yes, sir.
Yo, the angry one. What's up?
Yo, man. I'm gonna just say this, man. To all the casual fans out there, this may have come across as a what you call it, as a spoiler, or not a spoiler, but what you call it, one of those games where it's not expected. Giants wasn't expected to win. I spoke to D-Dub earlier in the week, and I told this man that the Giants was going to win. Okay, not a Giants fan, even though I'm from New York, all this other stuff. I find it cute that you guys is now got y'all little red and your little blues on. You know what I'm saying? This what I've been saying all along, and y'all could quote me. Y'all could go back to last year. I told y'all you need some guidance for Daniel Jones. Yeah, they was trying to make him to be something that he was not. Saquon was hurt, and your offensive line was trash, and you finally got somebody that knows how to move guys around on defense. Look what you got now. You're 4-1. Not going to win no. We're not going to get into all that. You're 4-1 right now. Yeah. You're second in the division. Salute to the Giants. They're doing what they're supposed to do, is win games. That's what every team is supposed to do. So I will leave it at that. Green Bay.
The legal trash.
I'll just pause on that one. Because if the Lions and Bears and Tigers, was doing what they were supposed to do, Green Bay would not be at the top of the division. And I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, listen, and I just want the staff and everybody out here to see, go back in your history. Last year, both Daryl and Kevin was getting rid of Saquon Barkley, and I was telling them not to do it. And I told them I'd take him with the Niners because I knew he'd be right by this year. But, get rid of him. Get right. He hurt. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, the Jets defeated the Dolphins.
Good thing, moderator.
Let's talk about something that needs something. Let's go.
The Jets defeated the Dolphins in the middle yesterday, 40-17. The Jets are 3-2. The Dolphins are now 3-2. Good win by the Jets. Teddy Bridgewater, he got I wouldn't say disqualified the game, but the concussion protocol came into effect yesterday. We knew this was going to be the NFL's thing. They're going to err on the caution on everything now, and we seen it yesterday with the game with the Jets and the Dolphins. With the Dolphins now down to their third string quarterback. Da, what's your thoughts on the Jets and the Dolphins? As you said before, a division game, an AFC East game.
Jets have a good balanced team. I think I did their preseason. I told y'all, they had 2 or 3 big losses in the offseason, but they're playing well. They got a good coach, a good staff. They're fast. and it was a good game. And as far as this concussion thing, we can already see with the Falcons game that now things are already going too far. So it's best to be out ahead of these things than being reacting to them. And I feel bad for the Dolphins at this point. I think Tua will probably be back next week, but they got a dude off the street playing quarterback. I think Tyreek Hill he's on the walking boot now. So it flew high for a second, but I think we'll have to wait for next season for the Dolphins to realize whatever potential that they had.
Yeah, the injuries absolutely have taken its toll with the Dolphins. Dan, what you got on this game right here, the Dolphins and the Jets?
I mean, like you said, the concussion protocol. You got the 7th round draft pick Skylar Thompson coming in. I mean, injuries are just basically, like Da said, is pretty much ruined their season because I don't know how Tua is going to be back next week when he's only been out like a month, not even a month after that concussion, especially the second one. I'd be surprised if he plays in probably like 2 or 3 weeks, passes the protocol. But Jets look good. I mean, like you said, a balanced team. They, Zach Wilson went 14-21, 210 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions either.
Nope.
But
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I mean, take care of the ball. The team that doesn't turn it over wins. So, good by the Jets. I mean, that's another New York team that's doing surprisingly well. So that's about all I got on that. We'll see how Miami does if they go out and get another quarterback or when they expect Tua back. But like I said, I don't know, the way he looked the other night, curled up at midfield, I don't see him playing for a couple more weeks.
Yeah, I say the same thing. D-Dub, what you got on the Jets and the Dolphins here?
Yo, shout out to the Jets. And if I'm the Jets right now, Jets fans, enjoy. You guys are 3-2. If I'm a Jet fan, I don't care about Tua. Yo, shout outs to him. God bless him. But we the Jets are doing good. 3-2. They haven't been 3-2 since 2017, if I'm not mistaken. If I have that right.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, shout out to the Jets, young boys. Sauce. What's my man's? He got the sauce. Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner. Brees Hall, the running back, Jets running back. Yo, these rookies are stepping in.
That's right.
And showing out, man. He had 18 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown. He's a good not change of back, I should say, but he's a home run hitter.
Yes.
So they made plays. They shut down Jets defense. They shut down Miami second half, regardless if they didn't have the quarterback, whatever. But they shut them down. Only gave up 3 points in the second half. So Teddy Bridgewater, the NFL, and they said he was okay to come back, if I'm not mistaken. But because of all this stuff with the concussion protocol, they held him out. He can't play, and there's this new word that's they're gonna be throwing around now. What's this? Axia? Something if they don't have their faculty, like neurological faculties, doesn't respond a certain way, if they're gonna keep them out, and this is what the new thing is now. So
you got to err on the side of caution, though.
They're erring on the side of caution. That's what this is now. So because of what happened to Tua, so to me, again, another knee-jerk reaction. And the NFL, if they ever play Madden, they got to understand how to redo these sliders, man, and do it.
Redo the sliders.
Because then we seen another freakish call. I'm sure we're going to talk about in a Tampa Bay game, which was ridiculous, and we'll talk about that. But as far as the performance yesterday, it's definitely, you can see Miami. The whole quarterback thing has taken Miami straight out of they don't seem the same. And they with the third string quarterback right now. So, but other than that, good win for the Jets, and Jets got some. They got Green Bay coming up next week. So in Green Bay.
Eric, what's your thoughts on this?
Oh man, same thing with the Giants. Jets, good wins, good solid win. They ain't turned the ball over a whole lot from the quarterback position. Yo, and they got, like DA said, man, they got a lot of pieces that can do damage at any point of the game from any point of the field. So, and listen, I'm gonna say this about the NFL. We all know by now we got plenty of history tapes on the NFL as to where they do things in a reactionary way and they take it to the highest extent when it comes to that, right? So what do? Yo, man, you guys out there, man, we down to our third straight quarterback. Yo, man, you brought the man on the team. He should know how to play, right? So
There
what
you
you
go.
do, what you do is your scouts, GMs, and all this stuff, coaching, all this other stuff. Yo, man, y'all gotta step y'all game up, man. That's all, and that's it. That's how I see it. Yo, you see how certain hits is going to look crazy and all this other stuff. Yo, quarterback, you got to protect yourself more so than ever now. When you see guys coming, you better get down, lay down. That's all I can tell you. But good solid win for the Jets. Shout out to them, 3-2. And Coach Saleh, yo, shout out to you. I've been said a long time ago when he was back in San Fran, he's one of the 3 coaches that I will play for right now at 46 years of age. You know what I'm saying? I will find a way on that damn team because that man gets the team fired up. And best believe he is keeping receipts.
No doubt. We'll go on to our next game we're going to talk about here. The Dallas Cowboys defeat the LA Rams 22-10. Cowboys are 4-1. The Rams don't look so super, and I hear a lot of sighs with the crowd. Well, E, we'll start off with you. We'll go with you.
Thank you, because I'm not going to take too long on this one. Yo, man, again, Dallas fans, shout out to y'all. You got your man Cooper Rush in there. You're finally running the ball. That was good to see. As a
saying that for years,
as a football fan, you know what I'm saying. And let me tell y'all, I spoke to D-Dub about this, man. I knew Dallas was going to get the Rams up out of here because the Rams are not a complete team. If you look at them, they're top heavy at certain positions, but the mid-level guys and the low-level guys are not playing that top tier way of playing. You see what happens, man. Oh yeah, they got old boy Cooper Kupp. Yo, shout out to Cooper Kupp. He's a great talent, but guess what? What you got on the other side? What you got protecting Matthew Stafford? Who's running the ball?
Who's running the ball?
These are all parts of the game, baby. Yeah, these are all part of the game, man. And they had no answer for that pass rush. Dallas fans, I'm gonna tell y'all, just like I told everybody, pump your brakes because your secondary still getting burnt. That defense is not what everybody think it is. So again, pump your brakes. But again, enjoy this 4-1. Dak will be back, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe
that controversy is going to be. So yeah, good win for the Cowboys, man. I ain't got too much hopes.
Gotcha. DA, what's your thoughts on the Cowboys and the Rams?
Kind of predictable. Rams got beat last week by a more physical team. So if you be more physical with them now, you'll turn one loss into 2, right? So Dallas is more physical. They ran straight at them, didn't try to run a whole bunch of sweeps and a bunch of that. They just ran the ball in between the tackles and made it happen. On defense, Micah Parsons is, he is this generation's dude. And I just believe that the Rams, as far as the Super Bowl team, they got top heavy with their money and their spending because they went all in to win that Super Bowl last year. So now they really don't have any money, so you pay Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Jalen, and Aaron Donald, and you really ain't got no money for nobody else.
Nope.
So you don't find a good running back in free agency to kind of tote the water for you, right? You don't have another receiver if your receivers get hurt other than Cooper Kupp. And I'll say this, at the end of it, with the arrogance of the Rams, I believe, we talked about this, not we, news media, sports media, for a week, that the guy throws the ball to Cooper Kupp too much. First 3 throws of the game yesterday, Cooper Kupp. Dude, really? Did you not think at some point in time he was going to, put something on that? So
and they don't run the ball, and they don't run the ball.
They don't have a running back, and they don't have an offensive line. Impossible to run.
So,
but you can get those things if you got some money, which they don't have. So, but they'll figure out something. Somebody got to go. That's all it is.
Gotcha. Dan, what you got on the Cowboys and the Rams, real quick?
That's a good win by Dallas. Like you said, they did really good run the ball. Like Cooper Rush didn't have to do a whole bunch. 10-16, 102 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Once again, just managed the game. But everybody's saying, the Rams, they got other eggs in one basket. And then, maybe that drive isn't there to win again. They want to win, but like that hunger to win a Super Bowl, now that they just won it, is there some, complacency setting in for some of these guys? But really, I mean, yeah, he throws a lot to Cooper Kupp because who else is he going to throw it to? I mean, was it Higbee got 7?
Yeah.
And that's his tight end, isn't it? So,
yeah.
I mean, the Rams are in a tough spot. They really don't have a running back, and they're top heavy on one receiver. So it might be a long season for them.
I believe so. D-Dub, real quick, what you got on this game?
Yo, man, I was impressed with the Dallas. I mean, I know a lot of people, they don't like Dallas, or they, not that they don't like them. It's just that the defense played really good yesterday. So shout outs to them. Was it Michael Parsons? I think we was talking. Next coming of LT. I mean, he's a really disruptor
for this generation.
Not that he is LT. Let's be clear. DeMarcus Lawrence, he played well. But Dallas, they got this Cooper Rush. He again, game manager. Dak is supposedly to come back, if not this game, but the week after the Eagles game. So I think, and I think they play Detroit next. And I'm like, do you stop the train? Do you stop the train from rolling? If you got Detroit, and did you know Detroit? After that disgusting performance they played,
I know what happened yesterday.
Why that would be the game I'd put Dak back in on.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, you could go either way. I mean, but the minute, God forbid, the minute they lose that game, this is where all the stuff, where the controversy starts coming in, and then it starts creeping in.
I still don't have my voice, but if I was to use that voice, I'd be like, we need to put Cooper Rush back in.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Not when you paying one dude $40 million and the other
and we understand that.
But that's all you got to understand. Ain't nothing else to understand. Money over everything.
We understand that.
Cash rules everything around me.
Oh,
true, but the Fed does not go and stop the naysayers from saying that. As soon as Dak come back and he mess up, the calling is going to come out from the news media and everybody else. We know that you pay this man all this money that he's going to be on the field, but we already know.
But correct. The cash is rules, but the wins. If he's not getting no wins, we'll discuss that cash on the back end and find a way how to get rid of him. Because if I could win with Cooper Rush, Dak, I'll see you later.
Yeah, well, whatever they owe him, guaranteed they're gonna have to pay him, right? So this is what I say. Like I always say, billionaires don't become billionaires by losing money. That would be losing money.
That is true. Let us move on. Let's move on to the next game that we got here and the hopper here. The Philadelphia Eagles are currently now 5-0. They defeated the Arizona Cardinals, who are now 2-3, 20-17. I'll let E speak on his team. The Cardinals at the very end. Let me just look into this camera real quick. The Cardinals at the very end, they were absolutely showing the kicker in the beginning, missing field goals.
Yeah.
During the pre-game, he was pushing them to the right. And I'm saying to myself, I'm just like, what is the chances if he does and pushes this thing to the right? And lo and behold, he does what? That thing does a up and up and up and up, and it
Straight
squips to the right. And the Eagles are 5-0. E, take it away. Your team is 2-3. The Cardinals, what you got? And shout out to the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly.
I'm gonna just ask one question.
Fly. Fly.
I'm gonna ask one question. Where was this guy?
This game was
Arizona.
This game was in Glendale, Arizona, home of the Cardinals.
Okay, I got a follow-up question. When was the last time the Cardinals have won a home game?
It's something stupid.
It was sometime last year. Okay, they are on an 8-game losing streak at home.
Wow.
This was a team last year that was 11-0, but somehow they are on an 8-game home. Let me tell you something. This is what happens when you have talent and you have mediocrity all bunched together. Y'all already know how I feel about this whole coaching thing. Arizona has yet to play 60 minutes football, and I mean 60 minutes of football. Aggravating. The inconsistency. They should have won this game, but once I seen that they was playing to tie up, I knew they was gonna lose. I knew they was gonna miss, and all of that. Philly, enjoy this 5-0. Enjoy this undefeated streak that you got going, because it's gonna come crashing down. Arizona exposed y'all, but they didn't finish. Go ahead.
Real quick, what was that at the end with your quarterback sliding and what? I don't
sliding before the first down marker. He needed to get the first down. Got back up. First of all, didn't get the first down. Got back up, snapped the football, and it's 4th and 1.
He did not.
Yo, man.
That article, that page in the playbook as to where the game manager in the last 2 minutes. He forgot to read that part. That is called a lack of awareness. That's what that is.
Yes. Dan, what you got on this
like
game?
how y'all seen Dak last year, that's what you seen in that game yesterday.
Wow. Dan, your thoughts on this game?
I was gonna make a Murray joke there about his Call of Duty slide canceling. You got to work on that. Hey, that's I did remember like them saying during the broadcast at home that they had some stupid losing streak at home, and that's incredible that they've lost 8 in a row at home. You're supposed to win all your home games and only lose, try to steal a couple on the road, but that's crazy. But yeah, Philly's 5-0. Like we said earlier, I still like them to win that division, though. Now it's a little bit crowded at the top there because all it's going to take is one loss, and they're right back in there with Dallas and the Giants. But good win for them. Jalen played well. Just didn't manage the game. Didn't turn the ball over. So we'll see. Who's the Eagles got next?
I don't have it up on
Cowboys.
Oh yeah,
next week.
Next
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Yep. Let's see.
There you go. We'll find out who's the top dog in the East when they play.
No doubt. DA, what you got, brother?
About what I thought would happen. I thought Arizona came on strong towards the end. I think it's I don't like their coach, and I think the whole culture is a little offset out there in Arizona. Because it's Kyler, but it's also the coach, and you got to be telling it in his ear. You got the ear in his helmet, man. Get to the sticks. Get to the sticks. Get to the sticks. If you're not saying it, with all that stuff going on around you, he might have thought by the time he started sliding, he was good. But, it happens, and they lost the game. I think some of the things that Arizona did the Philly other teams can't do because they don't have a quarterback that can run like that. So, maybe only one other team in the league, and that's the Ravens could exploit them like that because no one else has a running quarterback like that. So, good game. About what I thought it would be. And we'll see what the real test is next week. We'll see what it looked like.
See what it is next week. And our final game that we're going to talk about here I'm sorry, Daryl, D-Dub. Sorry, real quick. What you got on that game?
On what's that? What move? I missed it.
Arizona.
Arizona game.
Arizona. I didn't have much on Arizona. I mean, that, the Eagles did what the Eagles. Actually, I thought Arizona was going to get the win on this one. I thought they was going to, get a win at home, and possibly, stop the Eagles streak. And but that didn't happen. I don't know. I don't know what Arizona is actually missing other than the wide receiver, but I don't even think it's that. It's just something, with that team that doesn't seem right. But as to the Eagles playing well. That whole team is, they're put together pretty well. So they seem that, the confidence is good. They're going, they got Dallas coming in, and I'm sure that's a big game. And I think they want to maintain their undefeated streak right now. So they 5-0, and it's to and definitely to stick it to Dallas. So division game, and look, it should be a good one.
Yeah, man. Well, that should be definitely a good one. Well, also let me focus here on the last game we'll talk about, and something we talk about the concussion protocol. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the Atlanta Falcons 21-15. And if you didn't see the play, I wish I could pull it up right now. The play where Tom Brady was basically tackled, just like how Tua was tackled a couple of weeks ago when he was out with the whole concussion thing, right? So they said they called a roughing the passer. Pretty much cost the Falcons the game. And as I said,
not tackled the same way, Kevin. Man, dude put him down on the ground like a baby. He rolled him down and left him there like a baby.
Well, DA, you didn't let me finish, bro. Gee whiz. You gotta let me finish.
I'm sorry, I played defense.
Yeah, I know. And I'm on your side. I'm not saying I'm on your side. Yo, he absolutely tackled him like a baby. And they threw the damn yellow flag for nothing. And this is what I'm talking about, the NFL going all the way over to the other side instead of finding some sweet spot or something, a happy medium to be like, hey, this is how we're going to call it. But obviously the people on Park Avenue, they're just like, hey, anything that looks crazy, looks out of, hey, just throw the flag, which is going to cost games. And you go ahead, yeah. Jobs.
My thing is that it just, it makes the game worse, right? When the refs don't do the right thing. You need to even have an eye in the sky. Someone maybe weigh in on these type of calls and say, yo, listen, that was wrong. I know you don't want to embarrass the ref, but you're human and you made a bad call. But longer than that, like, coaches get fired for not winning these games. Because if they don't make the playoffs because of a game,
right,
this one fires, get that one get fired. So, like, we got to get these things right, and that's all. It was just a regular tackle. He rolled him down, and actually Brady tried to kick him in the nuts on the way up. They should have gave a fucking penalty to Brady.
Brady fell on top of him. Right.
I did see that.
Yo, that's crazy.
It is what it is.
Go, D-Dub, what you got on this game real quick? We got to get out of here.
Hey, man, I think that call was ridiculous. And like DA said, this stuff like this will cost jobs or cost playoffs. I don't know what happens to the Falcons. Falcons probably should have won that game. But, this is, again, the NFL has to find those sliders to get this right, because this is absolutely crazy. And they spoke to the referee. He said he thought this was he grabbed him and then he flung him down, and I didn't see that. And apparently a lot of other people didn't see the same thing that he saw, because it was not the exact same play. As it looks similar, but the degree of force was not used the way it was used in the tackle against Tua. So I mean, Eric, NFL and referees got to do better. Go ahead,
E.
I just want to say breaking news: Carolina Panthers hired Matt Rule after a 1-4 start in this 2022 season.
But he made French fries like me. He was a fry cook. I was a fry cook.
Yeah, that I'm surprised it came this early, but it should. That's something that probably it had to happen.
Carolina Panthers fans, chime in. Hopefully, y'all are happy about this decision. Matt Rule, he's gone. Yep. So, whatever. The season's pretty much over. Dan, what you got real quick? I mean, E, go ahead. What's your thoughts on this game, that whole call and all that? And we got to get out of here.
Man, I don't. Again, it's the NFL with their bullshit. I just call it the way it is. It's bullshit. Atlanta should have won this game. Picked Atlanta to win this game. They didn't win. It is what it is. They're gonna ride. They must have been watching Sports Chasers, and they must have picked up this Goat We Trust, because they helping his ass along roll through the season. So, yeah, that's all I got, man. The teams out here got to adapt and do better, man, because you see when you face a Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers, you know they got that extra protection. So you got to follow suit, man. That's all I can say.
Dan, what you?
I'm in the same boat with this concussion stuff, because I know, and the hit and all that, because I saw Josh Allen just get absolutely DDT'd by Cam Hayward on Sunday, and like this is how you know that this is already going too far, because as soon as he gets tackled, he hops up. Like he didn't even get touched, and the announcers are like, "Oh, go back there, watch his head. You see that there where he hits his head? They need to check him out." I'm like, the guy didn't get up dizzy or nothing. He literally like nothing happened. But
Captain Insano.
That's the way it's going to be now until it gets to that point where it gets so far over the edge that they got to reel it back in. Until it happens to a Tom Brady, or impacts, one of these important games. Yeah, who knows? But
gotcha, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the NFL. Matt Rule has been let go by the Panthers, fired, or whatever how you want to say it. Real quick, but I have to say it. Hey, the Mets, MLB baseball with their wild card series this weekend. You have the Mets losing. We'll talk about that on Thursday. Shout out to Seattle. They won their divisional play. Their wild card. Who else? The Phillies defeated the Cardinals.
St. Louis. Yeah.
The Cardinals and the Guardians moved on against from Tampa Bay. Yeah, and I'm scared. Yes, as a Yankee fan, I'm scared of the Guardians. Yes, I am. I'm absolutely scared, man. So, but it's 4th and short for a reason. We're gonna get out of here. Hey, on behalf of myself, I'm Kevin O. Warren, your host and moderator. Darryl D. Warren, Dan, the hockey dude. Hey, hockey's starting up right now.
Tuesday. Let's go.
Tuesday.
Let's get it. James the Angry One Warren, and also Dorian, the DA, and in his absence, Mike Mills. Yo, this is a Sports Chasers podcast, man. Yo, y'all be blessed. Have a great Monday. See y'all later. Be good.
Peace.